Hi guys, I am making cupcakes today and I thought I would just do a quick little video for you to show you how little mixing is actually required for your cake or cupcake batter. Now lots of people seem to have problems with their cakes not rising as much as they should and them being quite dense. So I'm taking this opportunity to show you how little mixing is required and also what are a few invaluable steps that will help you get as much rise and air into your batter as possible. Okay, so the first thing is making sure that you've got your butter cubed and softened to room temperature. Now I always cube it when I'm weighing it out. You can do the same if you're measuring it out as well. The reason being, smaller surface area will actually come to room temperature quicker. But if you're like me and sometimes forget to take it out early enough, what you can do is if you've actually started to try and mix it or to try and cream it and you're finding it's going nowhere but all over the kitchen, you can take yourself a big spoon, dessert spoon's fine, and just press down on the butter, squashing it in effect, and that will help it distribute a bit better once you get the mixer back in. It's much easier. The machines are not designed to be creaming or mixing when the butter is still too cold. So this is a very important stage when making cake batter, is the creaming of the butter and sugar. Now with caster sugar or ultrafine sugar, this is an invaluable process or step if you like, because there's friction caused between the sugar and the butter and the mixing of it or the beating of it that incorporates air pockets into it. And if you're using an all-in-one recipe, then obviously you're not creaming it, so you're not getting that valuable air into it. And I find as well for a lot of people that if they are using an all-in-one method, they have all the ingredients all going in at once, and there might be a tendency to overmix because you're worried that things are not evenly distributed. So that in effect can cause overmixing and even more dense bakes. So the creaming is very important, and also if you've got oil in your recipe instead of butter, then you're not going to be able to do that creaming stage. Now once you've done the creaming stage, add in your flavourings, etc. But when it comes to your dry ingredients, sieving is also very important. It's not just for getting lumps out and so forth. It incorporates more air as well, and if you have the sieve up as high as possible, you'll get a lot more air in too. So once you've actually incorporated this air, now you might even have a recipe where you've got no levelling agent and you are beating your eggs or beating your egg whites and beating your egg yolks. When you then want to add in the dry ingredients, you don't want to be over mixing and knocking out all the valuable air that you just put in. So the same goes for an ordinary cake batter as well. You want to mix as little as possible. Okay, so in recipe books you'll find instructions such as mix until evenly distributed, or until fully incorporated, or just until incorporated. What this means is carefully add it in, don't overmix, and just do it to the point where you can't see any more of the white flour, example being. So I am going to show you on real time how long it should take. It should be very quick. The only part that should be a bit longer is your creaming, and if your butter's at the right temperature, that won't take that long either, but that's an important stage because you are getting the air into it. Even the sieving, now I hate sieving, but I do it all the time. Even if a recipe doesn't ask for it, I do it. That takes a bit of time as well. And you should also sieve your raising agent as well. So I'm going to show you in a second me mixing up the batter for some lemon drizzle cupcakes, and you'll see just how quick it can be. Okay, so now I have here my caster sugar, which is similar to fine, extra fine sugar. Okay, and my butter is nice and soft now. I can squish it between my fingers, and it's all cubed. Okay, I'm just going to get it in. I'm going to just give it a little coating. the mixer on as well, and you can see how much time that's going to take. Now, you see there, I actually started raising that up while it was still on, so it meant that not all of the mixture was on the beaters. I want to show you it now. It's light and fluffy. So we'll just give it a scrape down. Now we come to adding in the eggs. Excuse me. Now the eggs, I have 3 eggs here. I have added them into the bowl and I have done my very light whisk. Now some recipes will tell you to add one at a time, and that's what we're going to do just now. Now obviously it won't be exactly one because it's like this, but they're still kind of hang together. We'll do a bit at a time. Get the mixer on. That's enough. That's my timer going. And a little bit. Now, okay, now it's time for sieving. Sieving flour. I've also got baking powder. Now if you had here maybe say cocoa powder as well, it's giving you a chance here while you're sieving, and you can actually give it a mix through as well to make it more evenly distributed. Now if you're able to do it higher up, you will actually get a lot more air in, but I am very messy baker, as you can see with the worktop already. So that's that in. That's got a lot of air in now. This recipe also has some ground almonds, but I'm not sieving them because they're too chunky. I'm going to just scrape down the sides because we've got a lot of flour there as well. Now I've also got a lot of lemon zest. There's actually 3 good sized lemons worth here. Get that in. Now because it's lemon, I'm actually only going to put a little splash of vanilla, and this is one that I've made myself. Vanilla beans, so there's a splash of that. Now this is what it's looking like. I'm going to mix it. I'm actually going to put the timer on so I can show you. It's not even going to be a minute. I've got water as well. You can also add water if you like. I'm stopping now. I am scraping down the sides and that flour up there. As I said, messy baker. Unload it. And that's us. That's us. It's quite a thick batter, so that wasn't even a minute, not less than a minute. Now I've got blueberries, I'm going to add them in as well. I'm going to just fold them in. Now, talking of folding in, if you have incorporated air into your batter, whatever you're making, don't use something metal. Rubber, plastic, silicone is good. Metal is too sharp, and what it does is it cuts through and knocks out the air. So I'm just going to fold it in, and you fold, when I'm describing it, you fold like you're writing a number 8 in the batter. Could probably done with more blueberries in that, but never mind. It's done now. So that is that. Let's just get this back to the camera. Now for this, as you saw, really quick, and over mixing basically is knocking out the air. Check the website as well. I've got a list of other things that can cause it to be quite dense, but please have a try of recipes you've tried before that haven't worked out, haven't been haven't risen as much as you would have expected. Have a go at this and see if it makes a difference, and if it does, let me know. And if it doesn't, still let me know, because then we can work on it and see what we can do. In the meantime, happy baking, and if there's any other little videos you'd like to see, let me know. Happy baking.